as he gets a whiff of that scent, his neurons start firing. They saw this cursed image, okay? They saw this cursed image of Gunnar with his hands under his desk, his pants pulled down. He's gooning in the middle of class, bro. Please, you know what? Just go back to gooning, please. He grabs his bag, launches that across the classroom at Gunnar. Come with me. Okay, she drags him out. Okay, buddy, you know what, Buster? That's raps for you. You're getting a referral, and I'm sending you to the AP's office. Fast forward to about 2 years ago. This was junior year of high school. So me and my boys, we're just playing cricket, okay? And I will mention to y'all that, yo, Gunnar and I were like family friends, okay? So we had seen each other at like family friend functions, and I like had always kept the story in the back of my mind, but I didn't believe it. Okay, I did not believe it, and I always gave him the benefits of the doubt. On this particular day, I and our friends are playing cricket. I see Larper pull up, okay, because Larper told me he was gonna be a little bit late, and Larper essentially never comes to cricket. When I saw Larper and Larper's brother coming, I was like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, you're never here, man. It's good to have you. I tell Larper that, yo, Gunnar is coming to play today, and Larper's like, what? What the fuck? Gunnar's coming to play? You didn't tell me, bro? Like, nah, I'm out, bro. I'm not staying around that guy. And I'm like, bro, chill, relax, bro. Like, it's not that serious, bro. It's really not. And Larper's like, nah, bro, it is that serious. It is that fucking serious, bro. You remember the story I told you? And I was like, the gooning one, the classroom gooning one? And he was like, yeah, that one. And I was like, yeah, but like, bro, like, you were just LARPing, bro. How can that story be real, cuh? He's like, nah, cuh. That story's most definitely real. My brother is here. Let's go ask him. So we go up to Larper's brother, and I'm like, yo, like, bro, be honest, bro. Is the gooning story real? And Larper's brother's like, yeah, that shit's real, bro. That shit is 100% real. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? At this point, I still don't believe them, bro. Because, like, I can't even fathom someone doing that in a fucking classroom, bro. In a fucking public classroom, bro. No one else knew the story. And since he was already coming, we were like, alright, that's chill, bro. Larper and Larper's brother, like, fuck, bro. Shit. But after that, they start playing some more. And they're like, alright, you know what? I think they just forget. They're just like, alright, since they can't, like, uninvite him, they can't tell him to leave, I guess you're just gonna have to come, okay? But just be careful, okay? They told me to be careful. When a gooner is at his lowest, bro, like, that gooner can do some shit, bro. That gooner is like a caged tiger in the fucking corner, bro. Like that jit can do some shit, bro. Okay? So they tell me, be careful, bro. And I'm like, alright, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna be careful. So look, like half an hour goes by, we're just continuing to play cricket. And then finally, bro, a particular person pulls up, bro. And this particular person is the one and only Gunnar. Okay? Gunnar pulls up with some of his boys, okay? And we're like, yo, what's up, Gunnar? What's good? So, at this moment, nothing is weird, okay? Larper and Larper's brother, they say what's up, but they don't dap him up, okay? For particular obvious reasons, okay? They do not dap him up. After that, we continue playing, okay? We're like, we squad up, we get into a match, and we start playing some cricket, some bat and ball, okay? Then our match finishes, right? Our match finishes, and everyone takes a water break, okay? Everyone takes a water break, and everyone goes to piss. The restrooms were at the track area. In order to go to the track area, you have to climb up this big-ass hill, okay, to go to the bathroom. And obviously, no one wanted to do that. Like, getting up there would take like 10 minutes, pissing, all that would take like a total of 10 minutes, right? No one wants to miss out on 10 minutes. We all take pisses in the wood of the school area. We all go to take a piss, right? Not one by one, like 5 of us go at the same time. We all stand like pretty close to each other on some flea shit. And we all like, you know, we make fun. We're like, yo, show me your dick, show me your penis. Ha ha, ha ha ha. Laughs and giggles, okay? So, finally, we're nearing the end of the pisses, okay? This is like the final round of pisses, and essentially everyone has pissed, okay? The only people who are left to piss are Gunnar and Larper's brother, okay? So Larper's brother realizes that, yo, I and Gunnar are the only one left to piss. Larper's brother's like, yo, low-key, I'ma not go piss, okay? Because like, I low-key don't want to be in the woods all alone with a D1 Gunnar, okay? So he leaves. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna go piss with him. I'ma just hold my piss, okay? So Gunnar is like, bro, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, we're boys, bro. Why you not trying to take a piss with me? Why you not trying to see my dick, bro? I thought that's what boys do. Boys show their penises to each other, okay? They whip that shit around, okay? And they're like, oh, yo, big ass dick though. Big ass dick though. Big ass dick though. You feel me? Right? Like, that's what boys are supposed to do with their boys, okay? And Larper's brother's like, nah, low-key, bro. Like, shit, I don't gotta piss, bro. Like, you go to piss. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm just go piss by myself, okay? So, Gunnar goes to piss. Everyone has essentially pissed. They're like, I bet, low-key, let's just start up a game, and when Gunnar comes back, we'll just put him on this team, okay? We've all made the teams, and we all get on the field, and we start playing, okay? This takes another, I'd say, 5 minutes, okay? So it's been about 11, 12 minutes since Gunnar has been in the woods, okay? We assume that he's just taking his time pissing, and then finally he's like, I bet chat, I'm gonna walk back out, right? We assume that's what he's doing, right? But realistically, a piss should not take 12 minutes, okay? And a piss location is genuinely like a fucking like 30-second walk. I'm gonna say 30, it's like a 15-second walk, okay? So, there's no need for the piss to take 12 minutes, okay? So, all of us have started the game, we're all playing on the pitch. Me and Larper are just talking, right? And we're just observing people around us. And I'm like, bro, like, there's no way Gunnar did that shit, right? Like, come on, bro. And Larper is like, nah, bro, he most definitely did that shit, okay? Like, I still don't believe him. As we're all wrapping up and going back to the drinks area, bro, out of the corner of my eye, I spot Gunnar, okay? I see Gunnar, he's not talking to anyone, but I see him, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to Gunnar, okay? Like, you know, just say what's up, what's good, blah, 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 blah. So, bro, chat. Okay, so I go up to Gunnar, okay? And I'm like, yo, what's good? I dap him up. How's your day been? Why were you late though, bro? Like come on, bro. We started the game early, bro. You're like half an hour late, bro. And he's like, yo, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I just got caught up in some shit, you know, like, I just got caught up. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, that's chill, right? Like, he probably had some homework or something that he was doing. I look at his shirt because, we were supposed to wear particular colors. So I look at his shirt and I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You're wearing a black shirt, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to wear blue, like the rest of the people on your team. And he's like, you know what? Like, bro, my bad, bro. I just in such a rush to get out of the house that I forgot. I'm like, alright, that's chill. So he's wearing a black shirt, and I see he's wearing a black shirt, right? I look at his shirt, chat. I look at his shirt, and around his chest area, around his, you know, his chest iliar area, I notice something, bro. I notice a fluid, okay? I notice a very particular fluid, okay? And this fluid is white, okay? This fluid is white. And at this moment, chat, I had been a retired gooner for like a month, okay? Like, I was just coming out of my gooning prime, okay? But, as y'all know the saying, once a gooner, always a gooner. So, although I was not gooning, I was still a goon. I was not a gooner, but I was still a goon that had gooner instincts, okay? And my gooner instincts just perked up a little bit, bro. They were like, yo, like, on some pattern recognition type shit, bro. They were like, yo, like, what is that shit, bro? What does he have on his chest, bro? And I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, what is this white substance on his chest? My gooner instincts are flaring up, bro. They're like, yo,